What's up everyone, it's part 5 of Inscryption now, and oof, we did not have a good run last time, although I believe, do you know what, I literally can't even remember where we left off. I think we've died now 5 times, something like that. This roguelike might have a little bit of a challenge associated with it. That being said though, we do now have the wolf out of the wolf cage. I'm also trying a different setup this week as well, without headphones. So I'm trying to loop the sound such that it won't be picked up by the microphone. We'll see how it gets on. So yeah, just trying to do some software sound isolation, let's say. If it's no good, we'll go back to the old way from last time out. But, you know, if it's any good, we'll go with it. Why did I do... No, he didn't say why did I do that. He just said, did I do that? Is that equal to the number of cards in your hand? Card counter. Card counter. The value represented... If it's number of cards in your hand... If it's number of cards in your hand, it's probably not actually even really that good, because quite often my hand ends up empty. I'd rather take Raven Egg, because the ravens, when they get on the board, man, they're hard to deal with. What have I got here? I've got the pliers, I've got a hook, and I've got squirrel. That's weird, I could have sworn I used the hook. I don't remember. I do definitely have caged wolf though. So we're going to go with it. Stoat is looking angrier and angrier over time, isn't he? I don't know, man. Got to relax a bit more. Okay, we've got insects, we've got get them better over time, and we've got birds. Well, we just picked up a raven egg. I mean, having said that, we've got stink bug for insects as well, and stink bug is like never a bad thing to get down, and we can almost always play him as well. But you know what? We're going to go with birds. That caged wolf, he hid that for a reason. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, can we open it up? Pronghorn, he's going to hit and then move that way, so we're going to put Raven Egg down here. Okay, because Raven's going to be pretty great for us once he transforms. Now remember, flies get hit, but they don't do the hitting. So, yeah, I think squirrel, bullfrog, stink bug on opposite him so that his power becomes 0. He's going to hit me 1 on each of these 2, isn't he? It's not ideal. Never mind. Caged wolf. I don't know. Yeah, do we want to just try and bust the wolf out? We're not going to bust the wolf out right now, though, is the problem. Okay. I would quite like a totem, but upgrading a card is also pretty great. Don't need to do that. Getting a new card plus a totem. I mean, this is also a new card, but I get to choose what it is less. If I can pick up a bird, I'd like to pick up a bird, so we'll go this way. Snapple got skink. I wonder if Skink's just a lot better than I gave it credit for. No birds, unfortunately. Moosebuck's like a little bit on the expensive side. Let's go with Skink. Because Skink's a good blocker, probably. Never really used it properly, but... Okay, no point getting birds that fly. Reptiles, though, we've got Bullfrog and Skink. When opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. For birds, that's kind of actually a bit detrimental, probably. So let's take the reptile head, because I've got a couple of reptiles. See where we're getting. How to break it indeed. What have we got here? I mean, I could use my squirrel jar to get all of these cards out actually, but I think for now the best thing to do, probably just squirrel and bullfrog onto an empty spot. And then next turn grab a squirrel. And I think squirrel... Yeah, we're going to squirrel Stoat here, because we'll get... Nah, that's not a bad play. Because we're going to move him to 0 thing. And then he's going to move here, and then he's not going to hit the Stoat anyway. Elk fawn. Gonna get bigger over time. Go on, let's draw something in. Death take me. What am I at? 4 needed. So elk fawn is going to go down. Okay. Is it even worth... Is it worth trying to get the... Yeah, I think we want to try and get the teeth, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try and get the teeth. Oh, okay, we didn't get any teeth anyway. Alright. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Death 3, okay. I think I've done Death 4 now, right? So I think this is run 5. I kind of don't hate taking Death 3. Obviously, you know, no good as a blocker, but certainly upgradable. The elk, though... Do you know what? I'm going to take the elk fawn, because elk is pretty strong. Upgrade a card. Man, now I wish I'd taken Death 3. Like, maybe Skink. Push your luck or pull away. No, I will. I'm not going to push my luck there, but yeah, okay. Interesting to know that that's an option in the future. Just thinking about that wolf. Yeah, well, he's not really, like, turned up in a terribly convenient moment. Okay, I'm going to put the raven down here, and we will pass turn. I'm going to put the skink opposite the wolf cub. Actually, no. Stink bug opposite the wolf cub. Skink opposite the wolf. Oh. I clearly don't understand how the skink works then. Like, clearly, because I thought he was going to create a tail and not get hit or something like that. Okay, well I'm going to hit him for 3 right here, so this is fine. I think we want another card. Because I want to get my totem. Porcupine, Mantis, Rat King. Tough choice. None of them are lizards. Porcupine. Okay, what have we got? Ants and strike both directions. When a card bearing the serious played, an ant is created in your hand. I don't hate that as an option. So what have I got? Skink and bullfrog. Yeah, I've got more lizards than I have birds, so let's do it. So that card upgrade option, it would be kind of interesting to try and do that on cards that you don't actually mind losing then, so you can push your luck. Okay. So we've got the coyote, we've got the mule. So I think we're going to want to get... I think get elk fawn down would be pretty great in turn 1. And I don't think we need to get the skink down straight away. I think with the prospector, just taking our time is perfectly fine. Oh, of course he's going to move to the side, so that's actually going to be a real pain for us. Okay, so there's Raven Egg. I think we're going to go with skink in that spot, yeah? And that's it. Go. So workaround costs 1, so we're going to be squirreling it up. I think we use workaround to just get rid of Coyote. Yeah, no, I do get it. We just haven't had like a brilliant opportunity right just yet. Okay, can't really be Raven Egg, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, okay, come on. Let's get Stoke down. Total misplay, says Stoke. Okay. You can't sacrifice these golds, pretty sure. Yeah, so I've just got to wait for him to hit me. Get him! Cracking. Okay, well there's the caged wolf. We don't really have many other places that we can play things right now, so we'll wait for the adder to clear the way for us. And then we'll go with it. So we've got... We could squirrel caged wolf, couldn't we? Just put caged wolf in front of the adder. What was that? So can I stand up from the table? No, I can't stand up from the table right now. So we are going to squirrel porcupine. It probably doesn't matter too hard. Okay. I think if we have anything which can do a lot of damage this turn, it's worth playing it. But I don't think we do, and we're about to win anyway, so we'll just play and... Great, get our 2 lives back. Nice, end of Act 1. What cards do we have? Mole Man. Okay. I don't mind that actually for one. Uriuli is great. Is just really, really brilliant. Child 13, being able to infinitely sack it, pretty handy. Uriuli's so good though. Like a 7/7. Like, yes, you have to sacrifice 4 things, but the rest of my deck is really cheap, so let's go for it. We are now in the wetlands. First of all, though, hello. Freeing the master. Okay. Oh, handy. Special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish you hadn't. Why? What does the dagger do? Oh, I forgot about this puzzle as well, of course. What does the special dagger do? Oh, I now have it as an item. You can't use it right now. Okay. Cockroach, bullfrog, and Virgil. So this was like death 1 or death 2, something like that. A 3/2. So this is as good as a wolf, but actually gets stronger the following turn, which could be pretty nice. We don't have very many cards that we can play with bones. Cockroach, I don't know. I think I will take Virgil. That's not the person who wants pelts, is it? Can't remember what that is. Let's upgrade a card. Okay, 2 extra health. What do we want to give extra health to? What is up with Stinkbug's face? That is creepy. That is creepy. Oh, wolf. Okay, yeah, no, that's the caged wolf that has opened up. Could do Raven Egg. Could do Virgil, because I could push my luck on that one, and I wouldn't be too fussed about losing it because it's quite an expensive card. Go on. Nice. Nah. Hey, I mean a 3/6 that's gonna get stronger. That's a good card. Now. What? Like, that is. What is this? I don't like it. That kind of makes me like all kinds of feel all sort of weird. Okay, we've got bees. We've got bees that we're going up against. Porcupine would probably be a perfectly reasonable play. Because Porcupine will hit him back for 1 straight away, so. No, they're flying, so they don't hit me. Right. I don't have the necessary cards in hand to be able to play Uravuli. Let's just draw another squirrel, because then next turn I can do squirrel, bottle, squirrel, Uravuli comes down. And then that's kind of fine. 1, 2. I'll be taking 3 damage this turn if I don't play anything, which is enough to get me. So we're gonna do squirrel. We're gonna grab bottled squirrel. We can't sacrifice 4 things for Uravuli because we've got Grand Fur in the way. And I can't even sacrifice at will either. Okay, not much can be done there. Squirrel's going to absorb 1 damage for me anyway, so this is fine. I could now get Uravuli down. I'm going to take 2 damage this turn though. Unless I also get Stink Bug down. Yes. Okay, no, this will be fine, this will be fine. So we're going to do Squirrel, 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 Uravuli. Make sure he goes down against Mantis. Stink Bug against B. We're going to take 2 damage. Yeah, no, that's actually going to do us. Maybe, I should have used the pliers. Never mind, it's okay. We don't have any mushrooms. What do I want to do? Do I want to grab a duplicate card? I don't know, I can't remember what this is. Go on, let's go here. Trial of health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health to pass. Cost 5 bones. No. 3 sigils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are only 3 cards that don't have sigils. But I need to draw 3 cards and have them all have sigils. That's probably a bit much. I think it's going to be the health. Great. Okay, so we've got some new stuff I've never seen before. So ringworm makes a whole bunch of bones. That's kind of fine. Corpse maggots. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing this sigil in your hand is placed in its place. Alright. And that's bees within. Like, I kind of like Moose Buck filled with bees. Like, that's some real Bioshock nonsense. Because he's got so much health as well. But sacrificing 3 things to get him down onto the field is hard. And if I draw him and Uravuli, that's really tricky. Yep, so we've got no pairs. So we want to pull something that we don't mind losing both of, and I think that's going to be Wolf in this case. Okay, we've got ants. So those are currently going to do 2 damage. Ringworm is straightforward enough to beat, but he also doesn't have any power anyway. We kind of want to get Virgil down as soon as possible, I think, on this one. So, probably... Just take my hit. What does the knife do? Special dagger. You will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. I don't like the sound of that at all. Okay. I think I pass this turn, then next time I do squirrel, squirrel, get Virgil down. You know, I just take my... Okay, so we're going to do squirrel, squirrel, get Virgil down. Virgil needs to get us some points back, and then we're going to get Stinkbug down here. And I think, I kind of feel like this is a great opportunity to use the hook as well. So I'm about to be hit for... Well, he's going to fly, so I'm about to be hit for 2, 3, 4. And I'm only going to hit for 3 back, so I actually need to use the hook. B is still a flyer. Let's get Elk Fawn down. Okay. Okay, we're going to get both of those guys down. Okay. This is okay. This is okay. We're all right for now. I think we just go again. This ringworm's actually a block for him. That felt pretty close. My little person, my little model is oof, Death 4 is looking rough, isn't he? Yeah, that's looking pretty rough. Man, so creepy. Go on, give us Death 4. Now, we can go and give the duplicates here. And then there's going to be a fight, and then we get a card, and then we can do some stuff. And that's probably better than... I think whatever we get out of the duplicating is going to be better than... So let's see what happens here. So we've not done this before. Right. Right, you basically double up the card into one card. That is pretty dark. But okay. I mean, card efficiency, right? Because that's effectively equivalent to drawing 2 cards and having their cost halved. So, okay, Snake's push now. Okay, Skink. So we've got Rattler and Beehive. I think we're going to get Skink down and just start going to town. Get myself a worker ant and go. Now Rattler is sitting in front of Adder, so if I can get something with 2 power on them, that would be pretty handy, although I do not have one. Adder's going to make whatever I put down definitely die anyway, so I think worker ant goes. And we can then also stink bug, probably in front of this adder actually, because that'll put him down to 0 power anyway. So B is free, meaning I can definitely get Stoke down if I want, so let's draw from the main deck. Okay, so Rattler's going to get killed there, so that's sort of fine. Let's draw me a squirrel. This spot, you sure? Like, kinda? I don't know. Like, I don't want you to just get killed by the adder. But yeah, but this should win it for us here. And we'll get some teeth out of it as well. Okay, what can we find in the cards here? Another skink, another bullfrog. I still do not really understand how this loose tail is supposed to work. A tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. So does it need to have a free space? Possibly. I mean, let's take the skink. And what we will do is have a think about what we want to get rid of. Could get rid of skink, could get rid of porcupine. Could get rid of bullfrog. Although actually, my lizards all produce me ants now. So maybe porcupine would be a better one to get rid of. Keep the damage flowing. Here we're going to want something which has got a lot of health. So I think Virgil here. Okay, we're up to the angler. Okay, what do we got here? Kingfisher. Right, Kingfisher really hard to deal with, but Kingfisher also not going to hurt me, so we can get elk fawn down. And go. Yes, so we want to draw a squirrel and just play Play the squirrel to convince him to go after that card instead. Great. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, just skink. Oh, hey, wow, it actually worked. It's hard to call it cowardly. Alright, so it actually worked. It did something. Okay, 2 and he's down, so I'm actually going to get that at the end of this turn anyway, so let's grab a squirrel. Okay, are we now going to get some bait buckets? 1 health bait buckets. I feel like we should just probably, I don't know, let's draw. Okay, I can sort of deal with that because I could get rid of wriggling tail. Like elk I sort of want to keep on the field, right? And skink is also fine. But let's play squirrel, get rid of wriggling tail here, and play death 4 here. Go. Oh, the tail doesn't happen twice. Alright, fine. Well, it's enough to get us through Act 2 anyway. Need a light. So what do we get? Child 13, Pack Rat, and Mole Man. Well, I quite like Mole Man. I mean, Child 13 is also pretty good in terms of being able to pay for some of our more expensive cards, so yeah, maybe I should just do Child 13. Go on. I don't know, maybe that's a trap, maybe that's like a beginner's trap, but who can say. Well, we're now up to the snow line. So here we go. So we are on the snow line, however that is going to be the end of today's recording. You know, we are in run number 5 still. It feels like there's a lot of this game left to go. Tune in next time. Bye bye.